MS is a part of our lives, but it doesn't have to control our lives. There may be days that we're angry and frustrated and feel like giving up. I hope you'll turn to people who have been there. We can help each other move forward. We can learn how to manage MS without letting it diminish what is important. It can be very liberating to find others who know just what we're going through.
Get information about the disease, get information about your options, get information about what you can do to take charge of your health. These include medical or neurologic strategies such as disease-modifying drugs and drugs for symptom management. They include wellness strategies such as appropriate exercise regimens and appropriate dietary strategies. They include getting emotional and spiritual support. They include doing what you like to do and living your life to the fullest. What I tell people when they're newly diagnosed is you can manage this disease. Don't let it control you.
I felt a little isolated at first, and I brought that upon myself. I didn't reach out locally at first to people, and that's why I can speak from experience that I think it's really important that you should reach out to folks, in your own community, in your own town. The inner resources that I use to help me cope with MS really center around my faith. I draw upon it daily. I will say a prayer, maybe call up or text one of my friends from church, and they'll help me keep my spirits up. I have joined 2 or 3 online groups, support groups online, that are really good in helping give an emotional support.
I feel like I've made more emotional progress in the few years connecting with others with MS than I have in the whole beginning of having MS and trying to go through it on my own. And it's not to replace the family you have that's supportive and there for you, because they play a very important role. It's just a different role.
Reaching out to the National MS Society is a great way for families to learn what the resources are that are there to help them, so they don't have to feel like they're doing it alone.
I wish I would have connected with the MS Society sooner so that I would actually be able to have a network of supporters that could honestly say, I know what you're going through, and let's talk about it. And also to be able to have information of some of the things that I was dealing with that I felt like, I could figure it out by myself. There are other people that know what you're going through. There are resources here to help. You can always call on the society for resources. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to get involved.
For the last 2 years, I've walked and walk MS, and my mother has also been involved with me. My diagnosis of MS has really, grown into us as a family really being involved in the society together. My most significant accomplishment since I was diagnosed is growing my relationship with my son. Being diagnosed with MS is not something that you want to happen, but I'm really enjoying the time that I've been able to spend with him. I think that it's turned me into a better person. I think I'm a more caring person.
My husband is tenacious. He's outgoing. He's ridiculous, but in the best ways. And he's probably the best person I've ever met.
I approach life like tomorrow's not guaranteed, and I try and live it to its fullest and appreciate everything that comes at me, good and bad. As bad as MS has been, it's given me so many good things I can't even count.
The National MS Society is made up of people who want to do something about MS now. We invite you to join the movement to end this disease. It's up to you to determine what next step is best for you. We hope you will visit the Society's website and connect in the places that make sense for you. You might choose to join a support group in person or by phone, or go online to connect with others. With each of us contributing in our own way, we will end multiple sclerosis. Thank you for letting me share my story and the stories of other people living with MS.